Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles Daily Live Stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. I do realize that I feel like I'm so small. Hey, what's up, guys? I do have some extra headroom today on the camera, guys, but that is for a reason. TJ was actually down here adjusting some settings for my cropped in view when we're looking at the chart. He thought maybe we would want to zoom in, get a little more FaceTime in there. And when we cut to the charts, you guys let me know if you like that or you want everything to go back to normal. We'll have to figure out this headroom thing when we cut back to this shot. But with all that being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. We got 182 people in here right now, 102 likes. And as you guys know, we ended our stream on Friday just a little bit early because I wasn't feeling good, so we weren't able to do our giveaways. So you guys, we are going to pick our giveaway winners today for the Cardano NFTs. We are giving away a bunch of stuff. Mods, if you guys could throw it in chat and let everybody know what we're giving away, that would be awesome. So you guys still have a little bit of time to go leave a like and drop a comment on our two latest pre-recorded uploads. One was our last KuCoin trading bot video, and the other one was how to predict... Let me actually pull it up real quick here so I know. Tyler or Tony or Captain Kirk or Crypto Anon or Rob the Crypto Snob. We got to remember we got Rob in here too. We'll link the videos that you guys need to go to. Click the links, leave a like, drop a comment. I suggest watching the videos, but make sure you drop that like and drop the comment so you are entered in to win these giveaways. We're going to be giving away a ton of stuff today, so we will be announcing the winners at the end of the stream. We're feeling good, guys. We're back to normal. Actually turned out I actually think what wound up happening on Friday, the reason I didn't feel good was because they were doing stuff in the studio that involved like glue. And I think I was like kind of like inhaling a lot of the glue, and I got like really feverish and I almost passed out. So it was a good thing I got off when I did. But then once I got out of the building, back at my house, laid down for a little bit, felt right back to normal. Once I got some fresh air, my shirt smelled a little bit like glue. But nonetheless, we're back. We're better than ever, guys. We're taking a look at Bitcoin today. We got an awesome stream. Taking a look at Bitcoin, taking a look at some of the alts. We're going to take a look at the DXY, which is pretty horrifying looking right now. And we're going to be talking to chat, taking all your questions, trying to explain stuff. Did record a video today, another volume profile video, guys. I wanted to record another one of these just because I've been using volume profile a lot lately, and it's been really, really good for kind of setting a foundation to trade off of, giving you these key levels to watch for. It's been basically a cheat sheet for trading for me. So I've been using them a lot, so I kind of break them down. I showed you guys how to use the volume profile tools. In this video, I break down a little bit more about how I use it to actually trade. So we use the replay tool. We go back, we replay price action. I show you guys how I was able actually to call this Ethereum short that we just, a good opportunity to get into an Ethereum short that we just had pop up on the charts. So I will be showing you guys that today and in that video. And we do have 25 NFTs we're giving away, as well as 2 Ledger Nano S's. We threw the 2 ledgers in there because we hit 20K subscribers thanks to you guys. So we wanted to show a little extra appreciation to the Mafia, giving away those Ledger Nano S's, especially in a time like this where everybody's trying to get their money off exchanges. So, those ledgers are a good place to put it. With all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat before we jump right on into the charts. Let's see who we got in here today. Starting off with Rob the Crypto Snob, one of our new but amazing mods. We got Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Durden, Captain Kirk, or Captain McShorty Shorts. These names just get better and better every day, Captain. We got Tyler Durden, we got Tony D, and we got Crypto Anon. Shout out to all the mods. You guys helped me out unbelievably. But let's see who we got in here today other than the mods. We got Crypto Billy. What is going on, man? Thank you for being here. We love you, Crypto Billy. Absolute OG of the channel. Gonna wear that CandleMafia t-shirt sometime this week for sure. It's been way too long. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Victoria, what is going on? Joseph Reddle says, Frankie. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you stopping by and showing some love. Skyline, what is going on? V-Slim, as always, says there he is. What is going on, V-Slim? Welcome back. Pope Viking, what is going on? Connor Anderson, as always, what is going on? Victoria, we said hi to you. Love this headroom. I know, yeah, Joe, the headroom is insane. You guys will see why in a second. I don't know if it's going to work. Like I said, TJ thought it'd be a good idea to zoom in on our other shot that you'll see in just a second. You guys let me know if you like it or if you just want to go back to normal. It's up to you guys. You let me know. But let's see. Unforgettable name, what is going on? Crypto Gary. Joseph Reddle says this is cinema. Yoda, what is going on? We got Yoda in the chat, guys. Jimmy Two Shoes. I got my Hawaiian volcanic water right here. I hope you guys are black coffee. Salud, my friend. Let's see. Ruan B, what is going on? Your owner, what is up? Palmetto Nick, thank you. Says, I hope you're feeling better, Frankie. I definitely am feeling a lot better today. Thank you for that. Satoshi Yoshi, what is going on? Love that name. FOMO Sapien, what is up? He says, bing bong with the bagel emoji. Let's go. Matthew, what's up? Neil, what's going on? Lane Hughes, what is up, Lane? Thank you for being back here, man. I love seeing you in here, man. What do we need to comment on? Oh, there we go. Rob the Crypto Snob dropped the links there for you, Lane. Jay Rego, what's going on? Lane, I'm feeling like you're probably going to win something today. I hope you are. I'm pulling for you, man. Jay Rego, what's going on? Jonathan Schaefer, always good to see you, man. Chuck, David, Enzo Mining, what is up? Golf Josh, let's get through a couple more here. Lunar, what is going on? Sparky, David, Mr. J, Pizza Party time. Let's go. Victoria, my kind of chaos. Scott, oh, they're coming in too fast. Brian, Andrew, and Enzo and Scott. What is going on, guys? Thank you all for being here. Let me fix this headroom temporarily. This is really killing the calves here, guys. Calves are on fire right now, but we fixed the headroom because I'm just floating, standing up. My legs are on fire. But guys, without further ado, we said what's up to chat. Let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Okay. So here we are, right? We zoomed in a little bit, guys. Let me know if you like this or if you want to change it. I'm actually going to make it a poll. I'm going to make it a poll because we want to figure this out. We want to figure this out quickly. Let's go ahead and see end poll. We'll make a new poll. Come on. Come on. We got to get to the charts here. Boom. Here we go. Do you like the new shot? Yes or no? If you guys want to zoom out and make it normal, back to the way it was, let me know. Please vote on that. It will help us kind of nail down these settings so we can save everything and make it easier in the future. But here we are, guys, over here on Bitcoin. I'm actually going to pull up our naked chart here so we don't have to look at an eyesore this whole time. We got a lot of stuff to look at here, guys. Let's start off on the weekly, right? So here we are again. Another date with the green dots on the weekly chart. Here we are printing a double green dot on the weekly chart. Definitely a bullish sign. However, you know, I got trust issues with these things at this point because every time we get one, it leaves, right? Every time it pops up, like I can't trust them, right? Because they haven't been confirming. Every time we get one, we got a bunch of different fake outs. Hopefully this one actually, you know, solidifies and hopefully this one solidifies and confirms here. But we'll have to wait. We still have obviously about 5 days, 3 hours to confirm it. But nonetheless, that is somewhat of a bullish sign. Just the fact that it is printing, right? So coming down here, 5-day, obviously have a confirmed green dot. 6-day, no green dot, right? We do have a 6-day printing on ETH, and we will take a look at that in just a second. Let's see. 2-day, you know, bullish div on the 2-day, still in play here. Technically not invalidated just yet. Daily, moving on down to the daily, you know, daily bullish divergence, boom, boom. And this one here, now we are, is that a legitimate bullish divergence? I believe it is. So here we are. Hopefully we can get some juice out of this thing. But we're going to take a look. Guys, things are hard to read right now. And I do just want to talk about this just briefly for a second because I'm actually going to go to FaceTime real quick before we continue here. Cavs reveal. Jonathan Schaefer, maybe soon, little calf reveal. Everybody loves the Cavs. Anyway, guys, I wanted to talk about this. You saw the title, Best Way to Avoid Overtrading. Now, I know I've been talking about this a little bit recently, you know, just because on Friday, I think I was saying, like, I mean, I show my trades here, right? You guys, you know, we had some trades recently, but like, you know, there's times where we have more trades and we've the trades have been spotty here and there because you have to know when to take a step back and let the dust settle, right? I was saying this, the markets go crazy sometimes and, you know, we get this scammy price action. It's going up, it's going down. You get these crazy wicks, things are going crazy. Sometimes you have to just take a step back. You don't have to get every rip and every dip, right? There's going to be another pump. There's going to be another dump. So don't drive yourself crazy trying to get every single one, right? Overtrading can be pretty traumatic to your account if you're not careful, right? You don't have to catch every move, right? And another reason I bring this up, guys, is because not only is it important to sometimes take a step back, I've been getting some messages recently of people just being like, hey, like I find myself like always staring at the charts. I'm getting into trades all the time and like I keep getting wrecked. I think I'm over trading. Like I want to take a step back, but I don't know what to do. And I tell them, take time off. Like take a week off. Don't look at the charts for a week. Let the market do its thing and then come back with fresh eyes. Because, you know, if you stare at anything long enough, you know, sometimes you could, if you focus too much on something, sometimes it could be detrimental, right? Sometimes it's good to walk away, take some time off, forget about it, let the market go up and down. There's going to be more up and downs. It's not going to stop. And just let the market do its thing and come back with fresh eyes. Because not only can you wind up wrecking your account, but another thing you have to understand, guys, is if you're stressed out and you're losing your mind over missing every little pump, every little dump, and you're constantly looking at the charts, this could affect your personal life, right? And you know, recently I had Mrs. Candle say something to me where she's like, hey, I feel like you're like really on edge lately. Like I feel like you're not really there, like when we spend time together. And that's important, right? Because if you got your personal life is all bumpy and stuff because you're all stressed out, your significant other, your Mrs. Candles is saying, hey, you're acting different lately. Are you okay? It might just be a sign that you're burning out, right? Especially when you're passionate about something like crypto or trading or TA. It can be very easy to get sucked in for a long period of time and not realize how much time you're really spending in this. So just look out for your health, guys. Like, look out for your mental health. I have to do this like literally on a daily basis. I got to be like, I have to walk away from the charts. Otherwise, I would sit there all day and I wouldn't pay attention to anything else in my life, right? So just make sure you got your health, whether it's your physical health or your mental health, in check. If you're over trading, don't overtrade. You can wreck your account. And if you guys are spending too much time stressing about the charts, stressing about every single trade you're in because you're in tons of trades, don't be afraid to take a step back and take a breath and come back with fresh eyes. I've done it recently as well. You guys know, it's been a few streams since I've shown a trade live, right? And that's for a reason, right? Price action's crazy. We tried to get into some longs. We got spit. The market spit in our face a little bit. I mean, we got stopped out in profit most of the time. We got one that was like stopped out at a loss. But I don't have a problem standing back and waiting, right? I do this full time. So you want to be able to read the charts clearly. You don't just want to get into trades to get into trades. So I just wanted to touch on that really quickly. If you're, it's because I've been getting a lot of messages recently. In fact, I've gotten a few from people saying like, I think I have to take some time off. I just want to let you guys know that it's okay to take time off of the charts. You do not have to look at them 24/7. If you're freaking out and you're scalp trading and that's stressing you out, look for more swing trades. Look at the higher time frame, something that doesn't require as much attention to the charts all the time, right? So I just wanted to, touch base on that because I got a few messages. Right now, I am getting in and out of some trades, little scalps here and there, and I'm not in one right now. Otherwise, I'd bring it up. But just know, guys, like I take a step back sometimes too. Doesn't mean you're quitting, right? Like, just take a step back. If it's a day, 2 days, half a day, whatever it is, don't be afraid to take a step back. I take step back all the time, right? This weekend, and it's hard, right? This weekend, I tried to take a step back, and then I got into a little scalp. But it's okay to take a step back. I do it. All traders do it. Honestly, the smart traders do it because it's the people who know what they're doing that know, I think I'm getting a little carried away right now. It's going to do you more harm than good to completely obsess about the charts 24/7. Don't be afraid to take a break. That's all I got on that. I just wanted to touch base because I've been getting messages. I don't want people stressed out. Just understand it's okay to take a break. Right back into the charts here. With that being said, guys, let's go stare at the charts some more. That was the hold screen. All right, guys. So back to Bitcoin. Here we are. Watching the daily, right? Still in the red. Now, things have been hard to read lately. As you guys know, if you watch the channel, you will know I've been talking about how, things have been a little weird. It's been scammy. Price action's been strange. But we have mixed things coming up on the charts here. And I want to point some of them out, right? Looking at the lower time frames, right? Coming down, 10 minutes, super low time frames, right? Money flow in the green. 15-minute kind of back and forth, came to the green for a second, came right back down into the red. Excuse me. Came right back down into the red. Now, hard to say, right? And I have some people in the office saying stuff like this too. Weekly green dot, pretty bullish, right? 5-day green dot, pretty bullish. You kind of have snake eyes there as well, pretty bullish. 4-day green dot, bullish, right? The longer time frames look pretty good, but then some of the smaller time frames look pretty bad, right? If you come on down to, oh no, the waiting room music's playing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll turn that off. Sorry about that. So yeah, music should be off. Tyler, Tony said Tyler Ramos music is playing. It's low key lit though. Let me know if that stopped. I think I turned it off. But if you come on down to the 8-hour, right? You have your 8-hour VWAP about to cross over that zero line, looking to print a red dot, somewhat of a trigger wave here. I guess you can consider it. This would be the real Frankie breakdown. Let's go. Everybody smile. What is going on? I kind of liked it. Guys, you like the music? I just saw like 3 or 4 people say it's, yeah. Okay. All right. You guys kind of like the music. Maybe we'll start adding a little bit of music in the background, make it a little less boring. Interesting. Are we going to have to do a third poll already? Do you like the music? We'll have to see here. What do you guys think about this? Do you like the new shot? Okay. So most of you guys like the zoomed in shot. All right. We'll keep it. I kind of feel like it's important for you guys to see my hands because I'm Italian, right? We talk the hands. I feel like it's important when I point to you guys and all that. But, if you guys like it this way, we will keep it. You guys are the real boss. Anyway, so guys, listen. Weekly looking bullish or somewhat bullish, right? It's not confirmed yet, that green dot. But the 5-day green dot, like these higher time frames are bullish, right? You had the 2-day bullish divergence, right? Still not invalidated just yet. But then you come down, 12-hour VWAP on the way down, 8-hour VWAP getting pretty close to that zero line. 6-hour crossed for a second and came back up. So there's a lot of mixed signals here, right? 4-hour green dot. Actually, it looks like you may put a bearish divergence here on the 4-hour. Not confirmed, not even really printing yet, but keep a lookout for that. So there's mixed signals out here. And this is why I'm stressing for you guys not to get lost in the sauce here. I want you guys getting lost in my sauce. Don't get lost in the chart sauce, right? Don't get too caught up. There's mixed signals. I think that's why a lot of people are getting chopped out right now. There's a lot of mixed signals, and if you're trying to catch every move, you're getting bullish signals here, bearish signals here. The longer time frames look pretty good. The lower time frames kind of look like garbage. The middle time frames kind of look good, kind of look bad. It's rough out there right now. So if I'm saying it's rough out there, you could catch trades. I'm catching some trades here and there. But if it's rough out there, it's okay to take a break, guys. Take a step back, let price do its thing. Taking a closer look here, I just kind of, look at that little trigger wave on the market cipher B right here. Not even that is a super nice green dot. Let's come down to the lower time frames here. Money flow on the 30 minutes starting to come out. Money flow on the 15-minute, obviously back in the red here. It was coming out into the red. Then it came into the green. Now we're in the red again. Are we coming into a bigger red wave, or are we coming back into the green? It's very hard to call right now. However, with all that being said, guys, I do just want to point out a couple of things here, right? Obviously, we got this nice little rip to the upside. Now, this, God, I really wish I had more time today. I could have put this in the Discord. Let's pull up our chart with our levels here so we can so look, this is what I wanted to show you guys. We have this local golden pocket here, and we came up here. Perfect time to start. Now, this is what I do, guys. I kind of want to just walk you through when I trade, what I look for, and in what order I look for it at, right? I kind of trade, and I think a lot of people do trade this way, and I recommend that you guys trade this way. I trade in if this, then that statements, right? If price comes down to this level and market cipher B does this and this time frame has this going on, then I'll be looking to get into a long, or I'll be looking to get into a short, right? So that's kind of how I trade, right? And then on this trade here, to be completely transparent, I did not take this trade, but I was watching it. I was busy. I was recording. But I was watching this play out in real time here. We did have this local golden pocket right here. And you will notice this line right here is called the short zone. And I'll show you why that was called that in just a second. However, this local golden pocket was the level I was watching for a rejection. Now, when I'm looking at price approaching, right, I was looking on the 1-hour chart, and I'm watching price approach this local golden pocket. We start peaking above it. As we were around this area, when we started piercing through this local golden pocket, in my head, I was already thinking, if price gets to this local golden pocket, I'm going to look at the lower time frames. If I see bearish divergences printing on the lower time frames with money flow coming out, whatever it may be, that is where I'm looking to short. So in this particular case, I was looking to come up to this golden pocket, right? The local golden pocket, and I was looking for bearish divergences on the lower time frames. So price comes up here. Now I'm coming down to the 15-minute, right? Do we have a bearish divergence on the 15-minute? No, we don't. What about the 12-minute? 12-minute? Nope, not quite. 5-minute. Okay, now the 5-minute's getting interesting because as you can see, we peaked over the golden pocket right here. And you can see we are clearly putting bearish divergences in with the higher highs on your price and your lower highs on your momentum waves. You got that open alligator mouth, the bearish divergence. Usually those bearish divergence alligator mouths puke out to the downside. So this is a perfect way that you could have caught this, right? By the time I caught this, we were already I think we were already down at this level. So I didn't want to enter late. So I just let it go, right? I'm not freaking out. I let it go because guess what? There's going to be other bearish divergences that I'm going to catch. I didn't catch this one. And if I got in here, we were looking a little bullish, right? We have the weekly green dot printing. we could have easily bounced off this level and came up. So I wasn't going to enter late here. Now, if I entered up here, I could have taken partial profits here, moved my stop loss to my entry, and then, wrote it down the rest of the way. But I didn't FOMO in. I let it go because I missed my entry. But we had price on the 1 hour coming up to that local golden pocket. I came down to the lower time frames, right? And I see the bearish divergences forming here, right? Come down the lower time frames, obviously, bearish divergences forming here, right? And then the 10-hour did not put one in quite. But, 5-minute, this is clear as day. These are some serious bearish divergences. You would expect price to come down to the downside, and that's exactly what happened. And right now we are holding this. Let me turn off Market Cipher A so it is not a complete mess. And we lost this spider line, bounced off that value area high, and now we are holding the spider line currently, right? So we're back above this spider line, and I think there's a decent shot that we can hold this spider line. But I just kind of want to give you guys, the thought process that I go through when I'm looking at price action, right? Okay, right? I'm seeing price rip today, right? I was watching it coming up. If we listen, then I started coming up to the spider line, and I'm watching the spider line. I'm like, might get rejected there, but it's not strong enough for me, right? I want to see a bearish divergence come in, or something stronger on the lower time frames, money flow coming out, something like this. You come up here, you come down to those lower time frames, you look for the bearish divergences. They were beautifully printing right here. It was as clear as day. It was as clear as day for that as a trade. If I wasn't swamped making those videos, and we had a bunch of stuff going on today, I wish I could have put it in the Discord for you guys, but that's kind of what goes through my head, right? If this, then that. If price comes to our key level here, and I see bullish divergences on this time frame and money flow crossovers over here, then I'm getting into a trade. And that is, I bring that up because that's kind of how I deal with the Discord, right? That's kind of how I handle the Discord. I don't do direct signals, right? I think it's a bad idea for everybody, right? It's not a good idea for me because, we're inevitably going to be wrong at some point, and then people are going to come for my head because I said get into the trade, right? That's part of the reason I don't do that. Another reason, is because it really does you guys no good, right? It'll do you guys a lot better if I show you what I'm looking for. And I think a lot of people probably don't want to give that away, which is why they just give their signals. It was like, hey, this is a good time to get in. And then, if you ask them like, well, what made you get in? They'll just be like, oh, well, I got, my TA told me. I'm telling you guys what the TA is, right? So it's the typical, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime, right? It's kind of the same thing. I'm not worried about giving my secrets away, right? It's not really a secret. Anyone can learn this stuff. So I would rather tell you guys how I trade and what I look for to get into trades. That way, if I'm not in the Discord one day, or, I'm not looking at the altcoin that you like to trade and you see the setups, you could be like, oh, well, if Frankie Candle saw this is where he gets in the longs. It typically plays out more often than not. That way I'm teaching you guys, not just telling you when to get in and out of trades. I just don't think it's useful for anybody. It'll just bring a lot of hate on me if people exit, it's just I don't like doing signals, to be honest. But if you guys can read between the lines and kind of see what I put in the Discord there, this is kind of how I handle it. If this, then that. If price comes down here, I'm looking to go long. I let you guys know the key levels that I'm watching. Again, this was not in the Discord. I didn't have time. But if it was, I would have put this exact chart in, right? Like this. And I'd be like, hey guys, just so you know, we're coming up to this local golden pocket, expecting some serious resistance there. If we get bearish divergences on the lower time frames at the same time, then I'll be looking to enter a short. So that's kind of how, and then you guys can go to your charts and be like, okay, well, it's hitting the golden pocket. Let me come down to the 5-minute, 10-minute, 12-minute, the 1 minute, whatever it is. Let me see. Oh, there are bearish divergences. This must be, this is it. This is where we get in. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Splashaway said the Discord is the best in the business. Let's see. Seen a short that would have worked out last night about midnight. Hey, Blanchard, as long as you're seeing them. That's the thing too, guys. If you missed the trade or your TA was spot on, but you didn't take the trade, take it as a win anyway, right? Like, don't take it as like, I'm such a loser, I didn't take that trade. Like, just take it as like you called it. You called it correctly. So let that be a win, right? Like for me, I missed this trade. I called it perfectly to myself. I didn't call it to you guys, but I could be kicking myself in the butt the whole day. Like, I missed that trade. It's going to happen again, right? It's going to happen 100 million more times. So just take that as a win. Hey, we called it. It happened exactly. Now, the next time we look at that, we'll have even more confidence that when we see the same setup, that it's probably going to play out. Okay, let's see. Let's check chat real quick. I expect the unexpected at this point. Jay Rego, not a bad idea. I swing trade so much, I may get a disease. Oh, God. Let's see. It works for me. It does. Just having a trade going, I'm good. Then when I'm ready, I'm back hammering on it. Frankie Candles coming with signs. Let's go. Mas Nokas, what's up? Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. 255 like guys. We got 533 people in here, guys. Smash that like button if you want to spin the wheel of pain or pleasure, which is not back here anymore. But we use our digital wheel until we get our custom wheel from Tony D. Guys, if you want to spin that wheel for a chance to win a giveaway or multiple giveaways, as it's been, lately on this channel, we just give away everything. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel, and every spin on the wheel has 2 chances to win a giveaway. So spin that wheel. So smash that like so we can spin the wheel. Let's see. One thing that helps me back off at times is to put in a small dollar trade, $20 or so, and just let it run. 2 to 3x in the background with a wide stop loss. I'm trading. It satisfies the itch. David, listen, man, that's not a bad idea. I get what you're saying, right? You put in a really low dollar amount on the trade and you just let it run, right? Like, so 2, 3x, so you're not going crazy up and down, green, red. And then you have the trade open. If you get liquidated, you lose $20, but it gets that itch. I get that. That makes a lot of sense. I actually don't hate that, man. I don't hate that. That way you're willing to lose that money. Jay Breco Music says, rub that like button. I don't know about that. Hey, rub it, smack it, tap it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I actually don't hate that because you get that itch, right? You don't have to get into a trade because you're already in one, but if you get stopped out, it's whatever. It's $20. I don't hate that. That's interesting. George says, smash the likes. Let's run it up. Let's run up these spins. Frankie's giving us the sauce. Absolutely. I'm out here giving you guys the sauce every single day. Let's see. Tomorrow, FOMO, please. David, that's a good idea. I do the exact same thing with BTC 3L and 3S. Makes a lot of sense. I don't hate it. Lux shows live market info on the homepage. Live. I noticed it yesterday when I was at work. Interesting, Brian. Very interesting. Frankie, what's your prediction? BTC prediction by the end of the year. Christian, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Lick the like button, Blanchard's B says. Lick it, punch it, do whatever you want. What's hard to say by the end of the year? Hard to say by the end of the year. I mean, if you're looking for like my bottom prediction, we do have our bottom prediction. I do believe our little range is still down there somewhere. There it is. Bottom range prediction as of right now would be, between 12 and 9K is in the cards, in my opinion. So I will say that. Hard to say by the end of the year what it would be. But I would say like worst case scenario at the moment with the current technicals, I would say, between 12 and 9 is in the cards. Give the like button a hug. You guys are funny. Poke it, headbutt it. Let's see. Pull it, twist it, bop it. Did I just date myself? Do people know what bop it is? I think they do. All right, guys. So there you go. Let's just zoom in so I can give you guys a little bit of, shorter term stuff. Longer term, weekly green dot is pretty bullish, to be 100% honest with you. But again, very, very mixed signals with that 8-hour VWAP coming down. Your 6-hour VWAP kind of came down, got rejected, might come back down again. The signals are a little bit weird out there, but zooming in a little bit so we can get a better look at what's going on, right? This is kind of my thoughts for the short term. Now, obviously, we were looking for this little pullback coming up above this local golden pocket, right? We came up. Let's come down to the lower time frames. We are currently holding this spider line as support, right? And then, yeah, let's see. 30-minute money flow is kind of just stagnant there. 1 hour, 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hour money flow crossover. I mean, yeah, 2 hour money flow crossover into the green is a pretty decent sign, especially with that tiny little trigger wave right there. 3 hour money flow crossover would make me feel a little more bullish. However, right now, levels I would be watching currently, if you missed that scalp short, I would look to hold this spider line, to be honest. Hopefully we can hold this spider line, bounce around a little bit. We might range, right? Coming to the 4 hour, I do just want to point out to you guys, coming to our naked chart here so we can clean things up. Just want to point out, again, I said this on the morning stream, the BitBoy Crypto stream. Big capitulation down, and then bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, right? You just kind of go sideways, creating these bear flags that Bitcoin and crypto has been loving lately in a bear market, obviously. Boom, big capitulation down, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, right? Kind of broke this bear flag, bearish retest. Might come up for another bearish retest before continuing down, or maybe we get past it and move to the upside. But I don't think it's unlikely that we just kind of range here, right? Even if you drag this down here, obviously these are pretty big swings, but you know, we might just move sideways a little bit here before getting our next big move, whether to the downside or the upside. Now, longer time frames would kind of point towards a move towards the upside with the weekly green dot, the 5-day green dot. That points in a bullish direction. But then, you know, and then you have your 2 hour money flow crossover into the green, not bad. 3 hour money flow getting close. 4 hours, but your 6 hour money flow, granted that your VWAP is coming down, your money flow looks good here, right? Your money flow is coming up, right? So 6 hour money flow looking pretty good. Even your 8 hour money flow is looking pretty good, but with the VWAPs coming down, that can drag you down a little bit. So you guys kind of see what I mean by mixed signals. But, you know, not unlikely that we're seeing, it's not weird that we're seeing a little sideways action here, right? Kind of creating one of these bear flags that have been so popular in the bear market. They've been all the rage with the kids in the bear market. But looking for a possible bearish retest at the bottom of this little bear flag, 21,135, right? But now if we come to, let's see, 21,135, come back to our regular chart here, go to the 1 hour, resize it, 21,135, very, very close to this point of control. Right? Very close to this point of control would be the bottom of that, you know, what bear flag type pattern that we have going on. That 21,135, 21,196, 153, right? Like you're kind of in this close area near this point of control. So maybe if we do get some support on this spider line, bounce up, break above this local golden pocket and continue higher, this might be the level that I'm looking to see come up and touch this level, and then go to these lower time frames, look for those bearish divergences to get into a possible scalp short. So these levels, just to give you guys kind of these levels, this spider line that we're currently holding is coming in at about 20,250. The local golden pocket is the bottom of the local golden pocket is coming in at about 20,511. And then that obviously that point of control is coming in at about 21,162, right? So here's some levels above us that we're looking at. If you guys go to the Discord in the BTCTA, I do have this chart shared in there. I don't know if it's working or if TradingView is still broken, but it should be available for you guys to click and you can see all these levels. These are the ones that I'm watching. I hope that helps you guys out. Let's go ahead and see. Crash to 10K already so we can scoop up the deals. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's see. I like Neo. He's got the juice. Splash Away. What's going on? Shout out Splash Away. Tuesday Crypto. What is going on? Another bull div printed on the daily as well. Yes. Yes, I know you're talking about this right here. Another bull div on the daily with your money flow coming up. Starting to get a little reaction here, right? Maybe this is the bull div that we need to get that move up. So definitely very bullish sign there as well. Although we didn't see that last one play out that well, right? We came from here to here. Not too bad. Another bull div from here to here. Hopefully we could see this continue. Again, with the weekly green dot, things are not looking too bad, at least on the longer time frames. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. Now, with ETH, this is kind of, actually, let's take a look at ETH. Now, I want to come down to the lower time frames here for just a second And I want to show you guys how, you know, again, you will know. All right, so we have this level right here at about 1158, right? Now, you can see we put a high here, and then we came up to make a second high right into that local golden pocket, right? We have it labeled right here. Local golden pocket in purple right here. One high and then a higher high as we, you know, just kiss this local golden pocket. Now, this is where I'm saying, right? I'm watching price come up. I'm watching price come up. Okay, now we're approaching the local golden pocket, right? There's a high here, a higher here, higher highs, boom. Are we going to get a bearish divergence? And we did actually get a bearish divergence here on the 1 hour. But if we come down to something like the 15-minute, there is a much clearer, you can kind of zoom in and dissect this and see, boom, you came up and kissed that golden pocket, higher high, right? Lower high. I know these lines are kind of sketchy. Let's just use a trend line here. Boom. Higher high, and then you get your lower high on your momentum waves on Market Cipher B. Textbook bearish divergence. These play out, guys. Textbook bearish divergence with the confirmation of kissing that local golden pocket for a rejection was exactly what you needed to enter that short there. And then did you get any confirmation? So no real confirmations there on the 15-minute. But, you know, 12-minute as well, same thing. You have the lower highs on your momentum waves with the higher highs on price. You could have rode it down, and then you get a yellow X here for your second ride down. And you bounce right off of your point of control, which would have been the next serious level of support that we would be looking for, a bounce, right? So you ride it all the way up, you break the point of control here, and then you ride it all the way up, and then you come up and touch that local golden pocket. Let's see if there's bearish divergences on the lower time frames. Obviously, we're already on the lower time frames, 12-minute, 15-minute. And then, you know, if you come up, you know, same thing, 5-minute as well. You can see these divergences. They're very clear on the 15-minute, though, right there. Higher high, lower highs, clear bearish divergence. Boom, could have rode that down for some serious profits. But again, I just like to show you guys what I look for, right? Now, when we're over here, when price is just coming up, I'm waiting for it to come up to the golden pocket, right? If this, then that. If price hits that golden pocket, then I will come to the lower time frames, or if we were on the hourly. If price comes up to this golden pocket, let me just get rid of these lines so it's not hard to see. You know, if price comes up to that golden pocket, then I will go down to the lower time frames. If we have bearish divergences, which we did, then I'll enter a short, and you could have wrote it down for some serious gains. So I just like to let you guys know what runs through my head. Kind of similar, almost exactly similar to that Bitcoin short that I just showed you guys. So this is just kind of what goes through my head. Because I know a lot of you are probably like, you know, you follow the strategy, but you're like, you know, what goes through your head as you're trading, right? When I'm down here, it's kind of boring, right? Like, sure, you could try to short this resistance, but it's kind of boring. I'd rather wait, you know, just sit there like, I kind of want to get into a trade. I feel the itch, right? I'm like, oh, coming up to the 0.5 fib. Oh, God, maybe we could short here. But no, I'm just waiting to come up and touch this golden pocket, right? Same thing here. You came up and touched the golden pocket again. Now, you didn't have any bearish divergences, but let's see. I actually didn't look at this, right? So we came up, we touched the golden pocket here. Let's go to the 3-minute. Let's see if we have any bearish divergences. You did, right here. Boom. Higher high, right? Lower low, right there. This one's kind of hard to see. It's barely there. But there you go, right? I'm just going to draw it like this so it's easier to see, right? Higher highs and lower lows, right? Your momentum's coming down as your price is coming up. There's your lower time frame bearish divergence confirmation, and you're touching this golden pocket. Boom, you come down a little bit. This was a little bit of a smaller move, but it still would have worked, right? So there you go. Now, ETH, for the most part, is basically looking the same as Bitcoin for the most part, except for one thing. Weekly green dot is printing, right? Same as Bitcoin, but Ethereum actually is printing a 6-day green dot as well, where Bitcoin is not printing a 6-day green dot. So that is looking a little better for ETH, but I would say in general, they are looking about the same. Let's check the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour, you're getting that green dot. You haven't gotten the money flow crossover on the 15-minute yet, but you could look for that for a possible long entry. Not financial advice. Everybody gets like perked up. What, long entry? Huh? Long entry? Not financial advice. Just saying, if you get that money flow crossover on the 15-minute, as your 4 hour is printing that green dot, typically you can come to the upside, but you do have that local golden pocket for some resistance. So be careful. 2 hour money flow has crossed over into the green. 3 hour green dot, not money flow still in the red. But again, shout out to Chemistry, bro, for this this rising wedge. I want to preach you till I'm blue in the face there, Chemistry, bro. Shout out to you. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh, kind of. But those are some of the levels you can watch above us. That local golden pocket is coming in. The bottom of it is at about 1170. And then let's come down to the lower time frames. And guys, I highly recommend when our upload goes up tomorrow, watch that volume profile video, because what I explained in that video has been helping me personally trading recently, like a lot, right? So I'm just sharing, I'm showing you guys what has been working recently for me and giving it right to you guys, spoon feeding you the information, right? With the volume profiles, finding these key levels, setting your foundation, your key levels that you're watching for price to react off of, and then using confirmations to make trading decisions based off of that, right? So, yeah, Ethereum, some levels that you guys can watch here. Golden pocket, like I said, 1170 is where the bottom of that golden pocket comes up. And then you do have this level, the 0.5 Fibonacci level, which is really not a Fibonacci level technically. If you watch our Fibonacci video, you'll know why. But this 0.5 Fib level at about 1136, 1136 as immediate support underneath us. And then you do have that point of control area between 1098 and 1089. So there you go. This point of control is what I'm looking for support. And then, major support, this POC, major resistance, this local golden pocket. So there's some levels to watch on ETH. And then there's kind of like a little bit of insight into what I look for when trading and how I kind of trade. Did I just hear long entry? Simon's ears perked up. Let's see. Feels like it goes up $200 or then back down. Yeah, we cannot. I mean, we're above 20K, right? Bitcoin, I'm talking about, obviously. We're above 20K. We're below 20K. We're above 20K. We're below 20K. You go to bed, we're at 20,500. You wake up, we're at 19,500. It's like, it's crazy, but also not that surprising to be finding trading ranges, right? Like I said, coming to our naked chart here, like I said, let me delete some of these lines. Like I said, it's very common to get a big move down, right? As we saw here, big old move down. And then let me come to a higher time frame. Big old move down, and then you just kind of consolidate sideways, right? I'm just going to stretch this channel out to kind of, just kind of consolidating in here, right? Maybe we get another move back up to the top of this channel, which would be at about 22.8, right? So, maybe we bounce around in here a little bit before getting another big move down to the downside or a big move to the upside. And then, just to touch on that for just a second, guys, come back to the our chart with our levels here. If we do wind up getting a significant move to the upside, where am I looking, right? Well, our next big stop would be this point of control here at about 21,170. We also have a spider line at about 21,650. But I would say it's not 100% possible to maybe, if we get a big move up, possibly work our way up towards this to bearishly retest our macro golden pocket at about 26.5 before getting a bigger move to the downside. Now, obviously, we got to pace ourselves. We're not there quite yet. But in the most bullish scenario, if we get a big move to the upside, that would be a big level that I would be watching for a big rejection, right? So there you go. There's some levels on Bitcoin to watch. There's some levels on Ethereum to watch, and there's a little bit of insight into how I find my trades, right? And or kind of how I attack my trades, how I think about them, right? Let's see. Let's see. Jay, yeah, it does. I've been swing trading. It's perfect. Bro, be careful, but don't be too careful and miss out on big money. Yeah, flat smack. It's a fine balance, right? You want to be careful, but you don't want to just overthink yourself into oblivion, right? What is the saying? Analysis paralysis. Do not fall into analysis paralysis. And one cool GI says DXY at 106. This is the next thing we're checking in on, guys. The DXY. The DXY. let's go ahead and check in on the DXY. And as you can see, DXY sometimes good, sometimes maybe not. Obviously, we are getting a move to the upside, right? We did, is this, no, okay. We did get another move to the upside. We don't have all of our levels on here just because this is a new chart. So let's go to our weekly chart and draw some levels here. Zooming all the way out, let's go to our monthly chart so we can get a good look at this DXY. Yeah, so DXY coming in, well, we're on the weekly now, so it's not going to be the most accurate. You know, we were looking at these highs, right? Obviously, we got a big downfall here, came back up, big downfall here. We were seeing if we could get another, you know, a big dump on the DXY. I didn't think it was likely because it just doesn't make sense for a Bitcoin bear market to have the DXY dump. So I was expecting higher, and that is what we are getting. There, I mean, how high can this go? You know, let's pull up our VPVR and take a look at some levels here. Come on, you can do it. Oh no, it just doesn't want to work. Okay. I guess, yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, let's just try to find some levels here. Let's zoom in. Actually, oh yeah, look at this thing go. Look at this thing go. Okay, I'm actually going to pull up our old chart as we're still, just because we don't have any of our levels here. And instead of wasting time trying to find all these levels live, I'm just going to pull up our old chart with our old levels, and then I will make a new DXY chart soon so we don't have to keep going back and forth. But here we go. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, what happened? What happened there? That was weird. Okay, so here we are on our old chart with our old levels, which is actually looking pretty gross. Let me clean it up real quick for you guys. Okay, so, oh, we're on the weekly, that's why. Okay, so here you go. 4 hour, let's come on to the 4 hour, right? We had the 4 hour in the red, it was looking pretty good. We are now back in the green with the 4 hour, and this thing is just launching. We came up, came down, finally found some support on this level right here, and launched up as the 4 hour is back in the green. I mean, this is, it's kind of what I expected, right? I mean, I didn't expect the DXY to just dump. I feel like a lot of people were waiting for that, but it just wouldn't have made sense for a bear market for Bitcoin at least. But, you know, this is, obviously you guys know, this was kind of the first level we were looking for a rejection. We broke out. It's looking like we could continue, right? Coming to these higher time frames. Yeah, 10 hours in the green, 8 hour in the green. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, I mean, daily, you're still in the green. It doesn't look horrible. You could be putting a bearish divergence in. Yeah, starting to look like you're printing some bear divs here on the daily. You know, from here, not quite. But you could actually pull one from here, right? Coming out. And right here, yeah, higher highs. You could be putting in some bear divs on the DXY, but nonetheless, just to look at this thing is just freaky. I mean, this thing is going. This thing is moving, right? So we'll have to find some new levels. I'll try to clean this up tonight and get some better levels for you guys on a new chart. But you know, we do have some support here. Maybe you get a pullback, find some support on this level before continuing higher. Something like this, you know, kind of work your way down, boom, and then you come back up to the upside. But we'll have to keep monitoring this. Also, SPY, kind of, you know, this is kind of the, you know, same song and dance here with the SPY. Obviously, you know, got rejected at this level, coming down. You know, same thing as Bitcoin for the most part. Really not much going on here. Just kind of similar to Bitcoin. Just doesn't know what to do. It's just kind of back and forth. But I just wanted to show that DXY just because, I mean, it's at 106. This is the highest it's been in a while. So yeah, this is, I mean, I don't even, when was the last time we were at a 106? A long time ago, guys. Long time ago. 106. Yeah, I mean, yeah, very, very long time ago. So, you know, this thing is actually absolutely going nuts. And if, you know, the macroeconomic environment does not get better, it is probably not going to get better for Bitcoin. Obviously, the DXY is going to keep moving up. We do have another level here at about 110. I think that this is like, is this our next big level? I guess. Oh no, this is a fit. Yeah, it's a 786 Fib level right here at about 110. Maybe we make it up there for a rejection. Let's just see. Let's boom. Maybe you come back down, find resistance on that little orange line, and then work your way up here before getting a bigger rejection down. But it's not looking unlikely that we can get up there with the DXY pulling a 106. Let's see. DXY over the next 40 minutes is wedging itself into a bear flag, up or down. Let's see. Let's see. Haha, my wife. Whoa, something about. Haha, my wife never ate hers. I told her I just forget it was ever there. I think I missed that one, guys. But let's see here. Let's see. Oh, what were they saying? It's not common to pump with the DXY. That's why you need confluence. DXY over the next 40 minutes is wedging. Interesting. Let's see. I see what you're talking about. Random line, guys. Random line. Okay. Yeah, I kind of see your little wedgie. Boom. Something like that. I don't know. This is kind of hard to. Yeah, that's interesting. This price action is interesting looking. Kind of looks like a chameleon, if you ask me. Right. You got your or maybe a hummingbird, guys. It's a hummingbird. It's a hummingbird. Boom. You got your eye right there. Got your eye. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We're committed now, guys. We're committed. Boom. You got your eye right here. Little hummingbird, right? Right. Your wings. Boom. Your little beak. No, we'll keep the beak like that. Your little beak, right? You drink your little feet here. Boom. Little hummingbird feet. Look at that. Boom. And then yeah, look at that. And your little tail. Hummingbird. That's a hummingbird formation, guys. Hummingbird formation on the 24-minute for the DXY. This thing is going to fly to the moon. I'm just kidding, guys. It's all joke. It's all joke. Just kidding. But anyway, yeah, DXY not looking too hot for Bitcoin, guys. I'm going to get out of this chart and go back to our actual chart here. So keep an eye on that. You know, could continue forward. Probably going to cool off a little bit, but could continue forward in the near future. Frankie can draw. Jay Rego, hidden talent. Yeah, absolutely. It's all that volcanic Hawaiian volcanic water I drink. But yeah. Also, am I seeing a seahorse formation? I'm kidding. It kind of does look like a seahorse, doesn't it, though? Anyway. So, yeah. Let's see. That's NFT art. That was pretty good. Diamond Sauce, I see you. Lane Hughes. All in, 100x long on a hummingbird formation. Let's see. All right, what do we got? We got about an hour here. Guys, if you want to see some altcoin TA, go ahead and throw your altcoins. I'll try to run through some of them. We're not going to spend too much time on them, so mods maybe pick the better one, the higher market cap, altcoins. Yeah, it's going to be hard. A lot of stuff is going to look like Bitcoin right now. Cut and pasted. Let's go. Hang on. Somebody made one of our last chart drawings into an NFT. And I want to let you know that I'm going to buy the NFT. I'm going to buy it from you. Tony told me it was a thing. He said, somebody made your thing into an NFT. We're going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. Because why wouldn't we? That's epic. So shout out to whoever made my my really bad chart drawing into an NFT. I will now buy it. And then maybe we'll try to flip it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, ADA, HBAR, these all look good. Okay, let's take a look at Cardano. Let's see. I think Cardano's down here. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me, guys. On Friday's stream, that got pretty crazy. I just out of nowhere. It makes sense that it was that glue that I was smelling because I was like, I went from like totally fine to like I gotta get off the stream right now before I throw up on camera. And yeah, so thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for sticking with us here to give away this our giveaways today and not yesterday or not Friday. We are going to I appreciate you guys for being patient. So Cardano, here we go. Let's get off the 12-minute and let's go to the daily and see what we're working with. And I'm just going to go ahead. I'll make some new levels here, right? Because I think it helps everybody kind of, when I just go through. Let's remove all. Let's remove it all. So kind of how I think, right? And let me know if this is useful for you guys. Instead of like, if you guys just want the levels, hey, just give us the levels and kick rocks. Then let me know. But I think it helps you guys if I kind of like let you know what goes through my head when I look for these levels and how I'm finding these levels. Because what use would I be to you guys if I wasn't showing you how to do it yourself, right? I mean, we give you the charts in the Discord anyway. So if you want those, go to Discord and get them. That's fine. But if you want to learn, I feel like that's kind of what I really want to offer you guys, to teach you how to do it. So in tomorrow's stream, you could be like, yo, Frankie, what are you doing with that level? That's not how you do it. You showed me how to do it yesterday. That's wrong. Do it this way. That's what I want. I want you guys correcting me in chat. But with something like this, Cardano on the daily, right? What I would like to do is, sometimes I'll pull, if we're in a somewhat of a range, right? Obviously, this isn't a perfect range, but, we have, pretty clear lows, right? And clear rejections from the highs, right? So what we could do is, you could start by pulling some volume with your fixed range volume profile, right? And like I said, these have been very, 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 very useful for me in the past, the recent past, right? Now, you have your value area high right here in blue, your POC or your point of control in white, and your value area low in blue. Right now, Cardano on the daily, when you pull your volume from May 12th all the way to your current price, you're below your point of control. You're between your point of control and your value area low, right? Typically, with your volume profiles, when you come out of your value area, right? This is your value area right here. The lit up, the shaded in candles, right? In this area, that is your value area. And then you'll notice these candles right here are a little grayed out, as these little candles right here are grayed out, right? Those are outside of your value area. All the value area is where most of the price action is. This is where the juice is, right? In that value area. That's where price wants to trade. So with that being said, when you come out of your value area, it is very likely that you get sucked back into your value area and towards your point of control. The point of control is going to act like a magnet for the most part. So a lot of times what I'll do is I will draw, these horizontal lines, boom, one on your value area high, one on your POC, and one on your value area low, right? Just like that. Now you have 3 key levels. Now we can get this off of our chart. It's a little bit cleaner. Now let's come to the 4-hour and see how those levels have been working. Boom, you find support on this level, support on this level. You break down, found support. Boom, okay, all right, so they're working. These are real levels, right? You got rejected, you got rejected, you got rejected, right? We're stuck in this little pocket here. So this is kind of, I like to have this, right? And then you came up out of your value area, right? Your value area was in this box. If you guys remember, came out of your value area. Even though you bounced around on top a little bit, you came right back in, got sucked towards that point of control, which is exactly what you expect when you come out of the value area. So when you come out, you go, depending on what your volume looks like, if you have very little volume in your, even if you pull up your VPVR, right, you can see these levels are very similar, right? So right here, you have your point of control very close to our line. These levels are all very similar, right? Now, when you have very low volume up here, right, when price comes out of your value area into the unshaded candles, if you see the volume over here increasing, you could turn this into your next value area. But if you come up and you're seeing low volume and new volume is not coming in, it is likely that you'll get sucked back towards your point of control, which is exactly what happened here. So this is kind of, I will at least do this at least once, right? I know this is daily volume, right? These levels are based off of daily volume. So when you come to the 4-hour, obviously it's respected. So this is kind of how I'll find some key levels. And then we'll do our TA, our further TA after we get these base levels. I think of it as like a foundation. And guys, real quick, before we continue with this, Thursday, we will be having a live stream. We will be doing our regular live stream, but we are going to have another live stream with Gareth Soloway. We got Gareth the God Soloway to come on the channel. We're doing our own little live stream. I think it's going to be from 2:30 to 3:30. Mods, correct me if that's wrong. From 2:30 to 3:30, we will be on with Gareth Soloway. We're going to be asking him some questions. I know he's got some pretty low targets for Bitcoin. We're going to ask him for that. We're going to ask him about that, how he got to those numbers, because I think a lot of people are just like, you know, they hear these low predictions for Bitcoin and they're just like, oh, these bears are crazy. These bears just won't give up. But Gareth has these low targets, but Gareth has the TA to back it up. So we're going to ask him about that because when we were on Debate Crypto on TA Thursdays with them, Gareth was showing us this stuff. I found it super interesting. He's got legitimate TA that backs all this stuff up. He's been around for a while. He's a great trader, great technical analyst. And we are honored to have him on the channel to spit some extra sauce to you guys, the Candle Mafia. So guys, keep a lookout for that. It's going to be from 2:30 to 3:30 on Thursday. And then we're going to be going live at 5:45 for our regular live stream. And yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. We're going to keep, we'll remind you guys in the Discord and all that. So look forward to that. Gareth the God Soloway coming to Frankie Candles. Coming to a Frankie Candles channel near you soon. Let's see. Okay. Thursday, baby. Let's go. Everybody smile. Let's get it. Let's see. It feels like we are getting ready to pump. Not impossible. But let's get some levels here for Cardano, right? So we have our major levels. We have our value area for the range. Now, let's do some further TA to see if we can expect a move to the upside or the downside. And another thing too, guys, another way you can kind of see how powerful these levels are is, you know, if you pull some Fibonacci retracements, you'll realize that, you know, a lot of the time these value area lows and value area highs and POCs will be golden pockets. That would make it, you know, a little confluence of a strong level is if your value area high is right in a golden pocket. You know, I'll show you an example of that in a second. But as far as, you know, local levels for Cardano, let's look. Daily, you know, daily's kind of 8 hour, yes, yeah, 8 hour red dot, 12-hour red dot, 8 hour red dot. This is pretty bearish with these tiny little trigger waves. Are there blood diamonds here? Tyler Durden, one of the best mods in the game. Let me know that my screen is not shared. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you. But you can see here, we do have a little trigger wave here. Let's turn on Market Cipher 8. Is there a blood diamond? No blood diamond. I'm surprised. Okay. So, yeah. That's not the best look. Money flow looks good on the 8 hour, but the VWAP coming down with that trigger wave does not look that great. 12-hour money flow looking good, but, you know, red dot obviously going to bring us down a little bit. More often than not will bring us down. And then your 6 hour is, you know, below the zero line already coming up, right? So this is indicating that, you know, maybe this, you know, 6 hours is going to come up for the green dot. Again, mixed signals, guys. Mixed signals. It's very frustrating lately. 4 hour coming up, looking to print that green dot here pretty soon. 15-minute coming up. I would look out for the 4 hour, 15-minute strategy on Cardano. But yeah, let's pull up. Let's get that VPVR back. Let's see. And guys, the VPVR is a great way. Obviously, it readjusts constantly. I love having the VPVR up to find key levels. Where can we get rejected? Like, why are we getting rejected here? It's because the value area high is right there, right? Same thing where you could kind of see this is where we have that big rejection. Same thing with ETH and Bitcoin. You could kind of see that rejection happened at that value area high. So you came out of the value area, back in, back out of the value area, back in. Maybe I'm going to take this off so it doesn't confuse you, right? This is the value area high that we marked. You came out of the value area, back in, out of the value area. And it's much more likely that you get sucked back into the value area, which is exactly what happened. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. That was wrong. That was wrong. This is not the value area. This is the POC. This is the POC that we drew. That's why I like to label them. You can just double click, put it in all caps, POC. That way you don't get confused. Boom. Now you know that's the point of control. That's the value area low, and that's the value area high, right? But if you pull up the VPVR, you could kind of see same thing depending on how much of your chart, is showing. You will see the value area high. You can get up there if you zoom in and look at the right range, right? So if you're looking at this range here, you can see you came right up to that value area high, right? And now you're expecting to get sucked back into the value area, and that's exactly what happens. So I explained this much better in the videos, guys, where I have a lot more time to sit down and think about what I want to say. Please, if you're going to watch any pre-records on this channel, go watch the volume profile videos. They're going to help you endlessly. Chemistry, bro. What's up? Sorry, I'm late. No problem, dude. We were just talking about you and your ascending, your rising wedge on ETH. It's still on the chart and it just looks so beautiful. So I just shout you out every time we go there. Let's see. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Okay. So for Cardano, right? Let's see. So again, below our POC here, the point of control is coming in at about 46 cents. If your 15-minute right now, yeah, I mean, you are bull flagging right here for the most part. I mean, boom. Not bull flag. I'm sorry, bull pennant. Bull flag, bull pennant, same thing. Essentially, they basically mean the same exact thing. So. Just a different shape, right? So this would statistically break to the upside more often than it would break to the downside. And then let's go ahead. Let's go to a lower time frame. I just want to see something. Let's see. Go to 5-minute. Okay. And let's. I'm not going to draw any more pictures, guys. But this does look like an animal. All right. Let's see. I just wanted to pull up the VPVR. Okay. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, we're not gonna. All right. So there's here's some levels for Cardano. I would watch 46 cents for this possible breakout. If we measure from here to here, just roughly, yeah, it brings you almost exactly to this this level here. So if we do get a pump on Cardano out of this little bull pennant here, I would watch this level here at about 46 cents for a possible rejection to the downside. That's the level above us. And then below us, sometimes, again, another thing I'll do is you could pull volume on a smaller range, right? So we pulled this POC as a daily point of control, right? So you could even put a daily POC, or so this is a daily level, might be a little stronger. But you could kind of pull, you could pull your levels here as well, right? And get some more local levels. But you do have a value area low right here at about 44 cents. So maybe if we break down, we could head lower to that value area low, this local value area low. And then, if we break that, we can come to the actual daily value area low at about 43 cents. So local value area low, 44 cents. Daily is going to be at about 43 cents. So there's some levels you guys can watch to the upside and the downside for Cardano. I kind of wanted to find these levels live with you guys. I feel like it didn't really go as smooth as I thought it would, but hopefully someone got something out of that to let you guys know where I get my levels from, right? So if you have a time frame that you'd like to trade, like you say you like to trade the 2-hour, right? I mean, this is a nice little range here, right? Pull some volume on that, right? Go from here to there, pull some volume, right? And then look, this is like, you can't make this up. This is why it's a cheat sheet. You know that when you come out of the value area, again, the value area is the lit up candles right here, right? I want to make sure I hammer this home because there are so many people that can make such good use of this. This is an actual cheat sheet to trading. When you come out of your value area, it is expected to come back into the value area towards what? The point of control. Exactly. So, right, you come up and out of your point of control here, come up out of your value area. And at this point, you're expecting to come back down. And you can also see you have a little bit of you have your daily point of control up here as well, right? So you're looking, okay, we're out of our local value area low and we're about to hit that daily point of control, which is likely to act as resistance. Boom, you get a rejection from the daily point of control. You're expecting to get sucked back in towards the local point of control. Boom, you come right back to the point of control. So you reject off the daily point of control and come down to your 2-hour point of control, if that makes sense. Really, all you need to know is you come out of the value area, it is likely that you come back into that value area. Again, the value area being these shaded volume candles right here, or this area right here. So again, come out of the value area above that blue line, very likely you get sucked back in towards that white line point of control right there. And you have the confluence of getting rejected from that daily POC. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope that made sense. I hope I'm not just talking in circles here or just kind of making no sense to you guys. But there you go. There's some levels for Cardano that you guys can watch. And there's kind of how you could find good levels to trade, right? It's kind of how you can predict what's going to happen. Because I know if it comes out of that value area, I know it's likely if the volume is low out of that value area, if that volume's low, it is expected to get sucked back in towards that point of control because that's where the price action wants to be. That's where it wants to trade. Does that make sense? I hope it does, guys. Frankie, if I can only afford one, Lux Algo or Market Cipher. Steve, you hit me with a rough question there, man. Now I would say, that's a rough one. That is a hard one. I don't know if I could pick one. We are running, listen, Lux Algo is a little newer to me. So the only reason I would right now would lead more towards Market Cipher is because if I had to pick one, I would go with Market Cipher just because I've been using it for years. I have it, down pat. I'm comfortable with it. So for me, I would pick Market Cipher just because that's what I'm comfortable with. It's what I've been using forever. But I've been testing some of these Lux Algo things over the 3-day weekend, playing around with some strategies, playing around with different setups with certain indicators. Oh, baby, some of it's so good, baby. Some of it's so good, guys. There's some pretty cool things on Lux Algo I've been playing around with. So I'll say this, Steve, I'm actually not 100% sure what the price difference is between them. If you could only afford one, and whatever one is more expensive is out of reach. If it's gonna save you headache to get the cheaper one, I'd say get the cheaper one because I've been pretty happy with Lux Algo. I absolutely love Market Cipher. So I would say go for the cheaper one. That's a hard question. I'm not gonna be able to pick because I love them both and they're both very useful. And I've been using them together. And I'm gonna show you guys. And I actually did just show you. Did I show you guys? Or I would think that was in the video. Let me show you something really quick. Speaking of Market Cipher and Lux Algo. This is, I've been using them together lately. And I think it was on Ethereum. If we come to Ethereum and we come to that 15-minute, yeah, right here, this bear div that came down. Perfect retest of the golden pocket, right? Bearish divergence, perfect, comes right down. Now, you can confirm this, right? You can confirm you have a bearish divergence. Number one, that is bearish. Likely to come down off of bearish divergence. And we're testing a local golden pocket, strong area of resistance, confirmation number 2. Now let's go ahead and see what Lux Algo says. Turn Lux Algo on. Was it this? I hope it was this. Boom. You get a sell signal on Lux Algo right here. There's another confirmation, right? And let's see what Market Cipher A says. Market Cipher A.
Could you say that again?
No, I can't say that again, Siri. Sorry. And then Market Cipher, you did get a red X, which would signal a short entry, I believe. Now, granted, I don't really trade based off of those X's alone, but not a bad as a confirmation, right? So these are things you can use. Bearish divergence, coming up to key resistance. Lux Algo gave you a sell signal, and Market Cipher B also gave you a short signal on the same exact candle. That's confirmation on confirmation on confirmation on confirmation. So there you go. And also, with the Lux Algo reversal clouds right here, you can notice as you came up to that golden pocket, you did almost come in and you're basically touching that reversal cloud, which would add another confirmation saying that you could be reversing to the downside. And then boom, you came in, you sat on your green reversal clouds here, and then you came back up, back into your reversal cloud here, and then a rejection. So Lux Algo, Market Cipher, I use them together to confirm each other. Are they both saying the same thing? Market Cipher looks bearish. Oh, Lux Algo is giving a strong sell signal. Look at that. So I kind of use them back and forth. I would say whatever one you're most comfortable with, that's the one I would go for. And whatever one saves you the most money, I guess. So I know that's probably not the easiest answer, but I hope that helped you out. That's just kind of how I use it. I've been using them to kind of confirm each other. So yeah, guys, thank you, Tony. If you guys want to sign up for Market Cipher or Lux Algo, we have worked out some pretty good deals for the CandleMafia. 20% off either one. Links in the description below. And I think they're putting the codes in chat as well. If you guys want to sign up for those, you could use our code and save 20%. Or you can use someone else's code. That's fine too. But if you guys want, the discounts are there. All right, let's see. What do you think about Illuvium? I like Illuvium. Would be great to get some levels on it. Okay, cool. Let's look at Illuvium. I have no problem with that. Crypto Pollo or Chica Pollo. What's up, man? Mods and good suggestion on entries and time frames. Let's see. Frankie, You know Adam and Eve pattern. PTC 12-hour looks almost a textbook. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Where are we? Bitcoin, 12-hour. Let me turn off these indicators. Boom. All right. So you're saying Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve on the 12-hour. On the 12-hour or 12-minute? Daddy Zach says, Frankie, you have been teaching me how to fish since January. That's when I started trading. The charts are becoming clearer. Daddy Zach, let's go. Let's go. That is my goal, man. If I can make it a little bit easier for you guys, that's my goal. That's my goal. I want to help you guys out. I want to demystify the charts. It's not as complicated as you guys think. And the more time you spend sitting, either watching my live streams, watching my videos, or just looking at the charts, the easier it's going to become, because it might seem very hard, right? You have to spend so much time staring at the charts, and you feel like you're hitting your head against a brick wall. But here's the thing. The more you look, the more you watch, the more you study, the more familiar you will get with the behavior of the asset, right? Each asset has its own attitude, right? Bitcoin is obviously violently volatile, right? You know how it behaves in a bear market. You know how it behaves in a bull market. You know how it behaves when it's ranging. You know how it behaves on holiday weekends, right? I was expecting some scammy price action this weekend. We got a little bit of scammy price action. It's just because I'm so used to looking at Bitcoin. It was not that long ago that I was looking at Bitcoin on another holiday weekend, right? So you kind of learn the attitude of the asset, and it's just, I recommend, listen, if you really want to take this seriously, get TradingView, go all the way back in time, and just use the replay tool. Watch how the market performed in the last bear market. Play it through and play it through. Click candle by candle or hit play on super speed so it goes fast. Go back, test strategies. That is one of the best things you can do, is just use the replay tool and test strategies, right? Go all the way back in time. Keep it simple. Go all the way back in time with your replay tool and put in a short or a long position on every single bullish and bearish divergence you see on the chart. Every one you see, and just sit there and test them and test them and test them and test them. And you'll see when they play out better than, like, what makes them play out better than other times. You know, when you see one get invalidated, you might see something else that happens that points to it possibly being invalidated. You'll notice that when you get yellow X's at the top, at the second highest high on a bear div, if you get a yellow X or a blood diamond, those obviously play out a lot better. But these are things that you can learn over time by just going through and replaying the market. Watch the market play out. Study, study, study. If you're not in a trade, you don't have to be. Go into the charts, go back in time, and just study the price action. I highly recommend that. Okay, let's see. I think he means Adam and Eve bottom. On the 12-minute. Yeah. I kind of see what you're saying. Adam, Eve. I kind of see what you're saying. Is that what you're looking at? Adam equals first triangle shape, bottom. Yeah. So that's, chemistry, bro. Yeah, so I think that's what you're talking about. Boom, and then the rounded. Could be. And you do have the bullish divergence on the 12-hour as well. Is that right? Let's check that. Boom. Yeah, I mean, technically. Yeah, so, maybe we work our way back up here a little bit. I do see what you're seeing there, chemistry, bro. I don't hate that. I don't trade Adam and Eve. Like, I don't really pay that much attention to Adam and Eve's. But yeah, I mean, that would be your Adam. This would be your Eve. I kind of see it. Let's see. 15-minute chart on ETH. And then we're going to take a look at Illuvium in just a second. This looks like a bullish continuation. I think you might come up and test this golden pocket one more time. Possibly. But let's take a look at Illuvium. Look at the KuCoin chart. And let's see. Okay, well, that's a scammy wick. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, same thing, kind of bull pennant on the 15-minute here. Let's get some levels on here. Let's get some local levels. Let's come to the 1 hour. And let's see. Boom. Yeah, let's actually, you know what we could do? Let's use, let's throw, speaking of Lux Algo, let's go ahead and throw some Lux. Lux Algo, we'll go support. There you go. So this is on Lux Algo as well. Actually, this might not work the best just because we're so low here. There's not a lot to go off of. But obviously, you have a little bit of support here. You do have a little bit of resistance here. And then you did wick up there. But I guess this just gives us the range. Just pull up the VPVR and come up to a higher time frame so we can get a little more. Yeah, well, okay. All right. Everybody calm down. What is going on here? Okay. Boom. I guess let's come to the daily. Yeah, this is going to be hard because this thing is just, yeah, there's not a lot to go off of with Illuvium just because it's a newer altcoin. But all right, let's come down to the lower time frames and I'll try to get to the levels as best as I can. Money flow crossover on the 1 hour, very similar to a lot of other things. 2 hour, not quite there. 3 hour, not quite there. You do have a nice trigger wave on your 2 hour here. But that might have played out already. But I would say this. Let's see. Let's go grab this and let's go from here to here. It's going to be similar. Yeah. All right. I would say these are your levels. Actually, let's see. Where's that point of control? We'll pull that point of control too. So yeah, let's come down to the 15-minute. Yeah. See, here you go. This is a little better. Yeah. I would say these are main levels. These 3 levels. Yeah, I think that's good. We can hide this. Get rid of this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. So if we continue, right, if this bull flag, I keep saying bull flag, if this, little bull pennant looking thing breaks bullishly like they typically do, you don't want to get in on the breakout. You want to wait for the retest, enter on the retest, then ride it up. I would be looking at 118.74 as the next level of resistance. Obviously, we've gotten some resistance already. We've been rejected here. Whoa. We've been rejected here. We've been rejected here and almost rejected here. But 118.74, if this bull flag does come, I think this is where you'll probably see a little bit of a rejection. Let me get rid of these lines. And then below you, I would say, you definitely have some support right here as well. I mean, I don't even know if that's worth marking because you're already so close to it. But if you break down, you'll probably find some support here at about 114. And if you continue down, if you continue to really take a tumble, you could be heading down to about 110 or 108. So I would watch 110 and 108 for levels on Illuvium. And again, like I said, if you want to go in and get your own local levels, pull up the fixed range volume profile, pull up the VPVR. And then if you can use Lux or get Lux, I do recommend taking a look at that as well. Also, if you have Market Cipher if you have Market Cipher also does have Market Cipher. Oh, we got to get rid of something here. I got to upgrade this. I got to upgrade this TradingView account. But Market Cipher also does have support and resistance. This works very similar to the way Lux Algo works, or I should say Lux Algo works similar to this. But same thing, right? It pulls your previous supports and resistances. And in my experience, when you guys, if you find these levels, right? Like if you draw, let's base off this level right here, this blue level right here. If you go there and you go ahead and put a horizontal line, and then you go ahead and you delete this indicator, boom, rejected. Bounced off of it, rejected, right? So these levels stick. These levels are not just like random, right? They work. So there you go. There's some levels you can watch on Illuvium. And let's go ahead and check chat. Frankie, look at this scammy candle on July 3rd. So many people got stopped out on July 3rd. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, I know that is crazy. I just want to short down to this support. Nope. Stopped out, baby. Hey, fam. I'm late. What did I miss? Red Robles, what is going on? You didn't miss much. Bitcoin's going to 0. Ethereum to $1. Dogecoin to $1 million. That's about all you missed. I'm just kidding, man. You didn't miss too much. Just taking a look at the alts right now. Let's see. Like the flare on colors. Just don't overshort. Yes. Let's see. Ada was just making a clear Adam and Eve on the 5-minute, but I got greedy and distracted and messed up. hey, Diarrhea Clown, I like your name. Don't let it shake you up too much. Things happen. Danny C, hang on. I need to correct you. Hang on. But Danny C says, Frankie, I suck at trading, but I appreciate what you offer us. Anything on Polygon based on Facebook, working with them and Ethereum. We can take a look at Polygon. Let's take a look at MATIC right now. And Danny C, you don't just suck at trading. There's got to be a reason for it. It might be your mindset. Your psychology might be off. Maybe you haven't studied enough. Maybe you haven't practiced enough. But don't just throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel just yet, my man. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It's a hard thing. Trading is hard. There's a reason why most people fail at trading. It's because most people, don't have the I don't want to say discipline, because I think a lot of people don't realize how much time you have to put in to actually learn it. But once you learn it, you start to get the hang of it pretty quickly. But let's take a look here at MATIC. And let's see what we got going on here. So on the daily, you are printing a nice little trigger wave here as your VWAP crosses over the 0 line. That doesn't look too bad. You're 12 hours above the 0 line. 6 hour looking to print a red dot. 5 hour looking to print a red dot. Your 8 hour is coming down, but your 8 hour money flow crossover into the green. Again, mixed signals, guys. Mixed signals on this stuff. Let's go ahead and let's pull some volume on this. Boom. Actually, let's go here. What does that do? We'll go back down here. Boom. Okay. So there you go. And then look, let's see if I can get some of this. Let's go from this high to that low. So there you go. You have your golden pocket coming in right at your value area high, right? So sometimes you could do that where you pull a little local fib and you can kind of see that like this is going to be an extra strong level because there's also a golden pocket here. So, same thing with the point of controls as well. If you want to find some support here, not quite there, but it's pretty close to your point of control. These are just some other things that you could try to like snipe out the really strong levels. You could pull some fibs to see, where your golden pockets are falling. But right now, you are getting some support on top of your point of control here. Again, money flow crossover on the 8 hours, not a bad look. 2 hour looking pretty good with that money flow crossover into the green. But your momentum's coming down a little bit. Let's see, your 1 hour. Let's check the 15-minute. Yeah, your 15. Oh, nice trigger wave on the 15-minute. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just see something here. What was this pump? This was 10%. And was this a little 5% dumper? Yes. Okay. So yeah, 15-minute. Oh, no trigger wave here. Or did that just happen like 2 seconds ago? I think it did. Okay. Trigger wave, you are printing a red dot now. So that's kind of invalidated at this point. That literally happened like 30 seconds ago. But let's see, 90-minute. Yeah. Let's see. 12. Let's go from here to here. Yeah, I mean, you could possibly. Yeah. So let's dissect what happened here with MATIC right now. Just on the 12-minute. This is locally, right? Boom. You came up from the value, you smashed through everything, and now you're out of your value area. So when you're up here, right, you pumped, you're expecting, okay, we're out of the value area. Now, there's actually a decent amount of volume up here, to be 100% honest. But as you're up here, you're thinking we're out of the value area. It's likely we get sucked back into the value area, right? Boom. We're now sucked back into the value area. We're bearishly retesting the value area high as resistance. And now we could be headed back down towards that point of control. So that could be what's going on right now with MATIC. We'll just have to see, how badly you, let's go down to the 5-minute. Yeah, you can kind of see here, guys. You come back into the value area, bearish retest, you come down. Second bearish retest, you're starting to come down, right? So maybe you come back down towards this point of control level right here. Okay, let's so those levels here, your your point of control is at about 49 cents, almost, yeah, almost 50 cents. So that would be your target, towards the downside, right? So, and the fact that your point of control is down here is that saying, it's basically saying in this value area, more of the volume was traded down here, right? So it's going to attract the price towards where most of the volume was. That's the whole idea. In general, let me turn off Market Cipher so you guys can see better. Your value area, again, these shaded candles, these lit up candles here. You can see these are unshaded, and then these are unshaded. Unshaded, unshaded, and then these are actually shaded. I know it's kind of hard to see, but this is your value area. This is where price wants to trade. You can see you came out, boom, you get sucked right back into the value area. The POC is your magnet. The POC is what's going to suck price in, because this is where all the volume is trading. This is where all the price action wants to be. Again, so you ripped up, you came out of your value area. You are also, just to point out, just to give you guys that extra sauce here, you are also, for all the way from here up to here, printing bearish divergences. Boom. Bearish divergences. You're out of the value area. And did you get anything on? And you got a blood diamond right here. This right here. This is why you got to love Market Cipher. You get the blood diamond. You're out of your value area. You're expecting to get sucked towards the point of control. Blood diamond gives you you got the bearish divergence, the blood diamond giving you the confirmation, and you're outside the value area. You're expecting to come back. You get the blood diamond. That's a confirmation. And let's check out and you didn't get a strong sell on Lux Algo, but you did get a sell signal right here. So that is worth something. But that blood diamond really called it for you right there. Dead on. Boom. So it's like, if Market Cipher doesn't call it, Lux Algo will call it. And if Lux Algo doesn't call it, Market Cipher nails it. So you can't, I love that we pulled up MATIC because, and that we saw this here, because the theme of this stream has kind of been the volume profile, just because I've been using it a lot. Perfect example, right, of what happens, right? The kind of how I trade using the volume profile. And then right here, very similar story. Very similar story. You're coming out of the value area. Guys, get your notebooks, get your pencils, your pens, your paintbrushes, your fingernails, whatever you're drawing with. Get your notebook, get your sauce, get your little piece of uncooked spaghetti, dip it in the red sauce, and start writing this down, because I'm giving you guys the sauce here. Again, just like how that played out, I want to show you how you could have played this, right? And let's use our replay tool. Let's use our replay tool so we can watch it happen in real time, right? And the levels will change because whoops. What do we do there? Boom. Okay. So this is kind of the same deal, right? You're watching price come up, watching price, boom. Okay, we're coming out of our value area. Now I'm looking for shorts, right? Okay, yeah, okay. Now we're out of the value area. Okay, now we're really out of the value area, looking for shorts. Okay, oh wait, hang on a second. I think I see a bearish divergence here. Yep, these red dots are making lower lows. Boom on the momentum wave. Are we making higher highs up here? Boom. Okay, we are. That's a bearish divergence right there. And we're out of the value area. So I'm expecting to get sucked back into the value area, into this box here. And we're getting a bearish divergence. And I don't know if we're going to get a short signal. And you did get a red diamond here, which typically does happen at peaks. Granted, it's not a blood diamond or anything like that. Let's see what Lux Algo said. Lux Algo is not, we are in a reversal cloud, so you would expect to come down from here. There you go. There's your sell signal on Lux Algo. It disappeared, but I'm sure it comes back. Oh, it doesn't. But just based off the bearish divergence and the fact that you're out of your value area, you could go ahead, put a short position in, say you got in there and target, whatever you want to target. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the stop losses or anything. I go over this all the time. But you're expected to get sucked in towards that value area, and what happens? Boom, you come back into your value area. Actually, where does this go? Yeah, okay, we don't need that. But boom, you get sucked back into your value area, and it is likely that we could get sucked even closer towards that point of control. So this is just a perfect example, and let's get our regular candles back. There we go, or our high Ganache candles back. But there you go. You get the bearish divergence, and you clearly come down, right? And you're expecting to get sucked back into that value area. This is the sauce, guys. This is multiple confirmations using multiple indicators, multiple patterns. This is how you do it. And the volume profiles are absolutely flawless. They're amazing. Absolute cheat sheet. Keep an eye out for that video tomorrow. I dive deep into these volume profiles and how I use them to trade. If you haven't checked out our latest volume profile video, I show you guys how we find gaps in volume and how you can trade the gaps in volume to predict big moves for Bitcoin, right? So go check that out for sure. How long have we been going for? Hour 41 minutes. Let's go. Man, I swear this guy never disappoints. Candle God. Robert Cadena, shout out to you. I appreciate you. You say I never disappoint. You don't know. You haven't spoke to my mom yet. I'm just kidding. My mom's proud. I know she is. But yeah, shout out to Rob Cadena. I do it for you guys. Bing bong sauce. Let's go. Market Cipher wins again. Let's go, David. Let's go. Had spaghetti for supper. Let's go, Curtis. I like it. Rob says Frankie is teaching things for which other traders would charge a heavy fee. He's working hard to feed you with the free pasta sauce. The least you can do is repay him and smash that like button. Yeah, guys, if you guys are learning something on today's stream, smash that like button. If we get 500 likes, I'll give you guys 10 spins on the wheel. Let's go. But there you go. I do like to, I always feel when I get off the stream and I don't teach something specifically like this, I know I didn't fail you guys, but I feel like I did. Like if I ever walk off and I'm like, man, I didn't really teach them anything, it feels like I didn't do my job. That's why I try my hardest to actually teach you guys applicable things that you can actually get off the stream, go straight to the charts, and apply right now. Right now, you can end this stream. When we're done, you can go to TradingView. You can pull up this fixed range volume profile, and you can go back test all this stuff and wait for it to happen and execute it in real time. So there you go. Hope that was helpful to some of you guys. Frankie Candles at 600 likes. I'll give a Doodles Genesis box away worth 0.4 ETH right now. Let's go chemistry, bro. Bobby Crypto Granny, hola Frankie, hope you had a great 4th. Crypto Granny, I hope you had a great 4th. Thank you for being here. We love seeing you in here. It doesn't feel the same without you in here, Crypto Granny, not gonna lie. Let's see, we could take a look at H-bar. With Parmesan, let's go. Man, I swear it's got never disappointed. Sprinkle the like button, let's go. Let's see. Hiya, Frankie, I'm trying. Lol here now. Let's go. Josh Martin, what's going on? Let's see. How do you decide to draw your fixed ranges from? Blanchards. Good point. I mean, from where to where? So for me, a lot of times I'll just try to find a range, right? You can draw them technically. You can draw them anywhere, right? Like you could draw one from here to, well, that's not what I wanted. You can literally, you could really draw you could draw one from here to here. Boom. You could draw one from here to here, right? You could draw them anywhere. But what I like to do is I like to find ranges, right? So what do we want to look at? Did we look at Illuvium yet? I don't think we did. We'll look at Illuvium right now. KuCoin. Did we look at Illuvium? Oh, we did. We looked at Illuvium, I think. Yes, we did. That was the one with the scammy wick. Let's see. Why is that wick blue? Oh, I thought it was half purple, half blue. But like for this, what I really like to do is I like to find like somewhat of a range. And I play around with it too. Like right here, like it is clear, right? Like we kind of entered a range here, right? We came in, that started this range right here, right? So I like to pull my volume on ranges. It tends to work the best on ranges in my experience. Not saying you can't use it when you're not in a range, but it definitely works really well when you're in ranges. So yeah, I would say let's look at ETH, pull up something a little different. Let's go to the 4 hour, I guess. It's going to get messy. Let's go to something we don't have a lot of drawings on. Okay. So like for Solana, yeah, it's kind of weird because we've just been dumping, but like maybe I would pull it like from here to here, right? You got like somewhat of a range here, came out back in again, guys, like I just want to hammer this home. Even in this little range right here, like I don't know if I would trade based off of this, but you come out of the value area, right? And you notice the volume is lower here than it is in the value area, right? And it's lower here. And then most of your volume's all in here. Whoa. Most of your volume is all in here, right? I'm going to stop drawing before you guys start getting bad ideas. But you can see most of the volume is right here. So when you come up into this low volume area, because of the lack of volume here, there's nothing to really prop up price over here and move it higher, right? So there's really not volume to hold the price here. So you would get sucked back into where most of the trading volume was happening, which would be in the value area. And which obviously you see, you get sucked right back in, right? You get sucked right back into the value area. So, I mean, you can't make this up. I recommend, you know, I know I know it looks complicated. It might not be the easiest thing to understand, but like just get these volume profiles on your chart, mess around with them, draw levels based off of them, see how they react. A lot of this is, you know, you got to toy with this stuff, play around with it, see where the ranges work the best, right? See what's, you know, play around with it, see what happens. And you'll notice that anytime you come out of a value area, you get sucked right towards the point of control most of the time. And then I will be coming out with more volume profile videos, getting even more in depth than we've already gotten, to show you guys, you know, when you pull up something like the VPVR, there's, you know, it does make different types of shapes. Like you can see right here, for example, you can kind of see that there's really no volume. Like it's very little volume here, and then you have all this volume down here. Now, and then, so this is kind of one shape you can see. It kind of looks like a B, right? Now, there's a specific way, you know, this type of volume profile, when this comes up, there's a certain way that you want to trade this. And you know, in other situations, you might find that you have very little volume on the bottom, and then all your volume is on the top of your volume profile. So if you flipped this upside down, essentially, it would make more of a P shape. And there's a specific way to trade this, right? For these, you know, you wouldn't want to be shorting. I'm not going to get too much into it, but like for certain setups, you don't want to be shorting when your volume profile is making a certain pattern, and you don't want to be longing when it's showing another type of pattern, right? So there's other ways that you can identify, you know, when you see a certain shape, like, oh, this one's a B. I know that I should only be longing or only be shorting based off of this pattern, right? So we're going to go even more in depth because there's even more ways that volume profile can help you, and I plan on giving you guys all the sauce. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's see. Oh, what do we got? Hit gaming. Pew, pew, pew. Charts. Pew, pew. Let's go. I think that's Joel. That's got to be Joel. Guys, say what's up to Joel. If you guys are not following Hit Gaming, go do it right now. Go follow Hit Gaming. They're just getting up and running, and they're already off to a pretty good start. They're streaming. I think they're still trying to figure out schedules as, you know, is normal as you're starting a YouTube channel. But yeah, shout out to Joel. Guys, go follow Hit Gaming. They're going to be putting out a lot of really cool content. And who knows who's going to pop up on that channel. Like, I might show up and play some Halo. I might show up. Ben might show up, play some Street Fighter or NBA. Who knows? Maybe some Madden. You never know. TJ might pop on, play some. I don't know what TJ. I think TJ plays League of Legends. But you never know. I will be making some appearances over there, so maybe you guys can meet me over there when we go on. And yeah, go show Hit Gaming some love. And go give him a follow. Hit that subscribe button. All good, man. Things become more clear the more I watch. Let's go, Josh. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Are there any bearish indicators on BTC from Market Cipher A? I'll take one more look. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's take one more look at Bitcoin, and then we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel and get our giveaways going because we have a lot of giveaways to do today. All right, let's see. J-Rod, I see you. B is bullish, P is bearish. Hey, I see you. Let's see. BTC trying to fall through the ribbon, and yellow X just printed on the 15-minute. No bueno. Let's see. Okay. Not seeing the yellow X, but I might be on a different chart here. I am not seeing the yellow X, so I don't know. Do have a blood diamond on the 12-minute. Not too shabby. Man, if I wasn't pissed before not taking that short, and you know, most of the time, guys, if I miss an entry, I'm at least happy that I called it for you guys, because usually I get it in the Discord or I say it on the stream. Sometimes I miss the entry, but if I get it to you guys, I can't be too pissed about that, right? I'm pretty happy if I can get it out to you guys. but I wasn't even able to do that today. So I am feeling kind of bummed out about missing that for me and you guys. But happy late 4th. Hey, Crypto Lifer! What's up, dude? Guys, show Lifer some love in chat. What is going on, brother? Thank you for stopping by here. Crypto Lifer, collab soon. People say when collab. I say collab soon. Shout out to Lifer. We're talking headspace today, Lifer. I think you probably, when you come on, I think we should talk about mindset, psychology. I'm just telling people, don't overtrade. When the price action is, it's okay to step away from the charts for a little bit, is what I'm trying to tell people, Lifer. So what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, man. All right. So yeah, Blood Diamond on the 10-minute, 15-minute. I'm not seeing the yellow X, but we are losing our spider line here. Let me turn off Market Cipher A so it's not a complete mess here. Yeah, and I'm also gonna get. It's so hard, right? I have to organize my charts into folders so I can turn on like local support, macro support, because then when you get on like if you're not on super low time frames, like some of these levels just look useless. But we are losing our spider line here. So that is a little bit bearish. Your money flow does not know what to do. You're just kind of binging and bonging, red, green, red, green. Your VWAP has been below the zero line for quite some time here. But you are coming down to your value area high here, right? And I mean, this short zone right here, I mean, it played out here. It's going to play out again, especially with that Blood Diamond on the 12-minute or 10-minute, wherever it was. But you do have your value area high here, which, maybe that will hold. If not, we could come lower. Yeah, let me turn, where's Market Cipher? Yeah, I think it was on the 10-minute. Yeah, Blood Diamond on the 12-minute as well. Sometimes you get like nothing crazy happening on the, it's really the lower time frames that are looking, a little more bearish here. But like I said, guys, you want to, 3 hour. Yeah, where's your 2 hour? Your 2 hour is in the green. I would be careful. For me, like I said, we were looking for that local golden pocket test, right? With the bearish divergences on the lower time frames, as you guys can see up here, right? Higher highs, lower lows on your momentum waves. Even if you couldn't get that move right here as we were testing that local golden pocket to ride down, if you get that 15-minute crossover into the red, or even the 24 or 30-minute crossover into the red, could be a decent opportunity to hop in a short. I would ideally want to see the VWAP on the 4 hour coming down and printing a red dot, to be 100% honest, because if let's come down to our naked chart so it's not a complete mess for you guys to see here. So if you come here to the 4 hour, you could potentially put in a bear div on the 4 hour, right? Right here, you do have, even here, you have your lower lows here. If you start printing a red dot here, I would maybe wait for the 30-minute crossover for a possible short entry. Not financial advice. To be 100% honest, I would consider it a missed opportunity because I didn't enter when I originally saw it happening when we were testing this golden pocket here and we saw the bear divs forming on the lower time frames here. This would have been the time to enter, right? You have the bear div confirmed here. They're printing this whole way, like all the way up here, all the way down here. Could have entered. I mean, that would have been here right when you got to the golden pocket to retest it bearishly, and you have the confirmed bear divs. This was the perfect entry. This would have been the perfect entry. So now I feel like I'm just late entering. So again, back to not over trading. I don't know. I will say though, if you are looking to short, I would wait. I would wait for a money flow crossover on either the 24-minute or there you go. You're in the red now on the 24-minute. That literally just happened. We just printed a new candle, 23 minutes and 46 seconds. You just came into the red. So, with the Blood Diamond, Blood Diamond is on the 12-minute was given, and the 12-minute is giving you a little bit of confirmation. But yeah, I would be careful. I would have been much happier entering here. We did have a decent move already, but we are losing that spider line. So if the value area high does not stick, let's just zoom out a little bit here. Where did our point of control go? Our PLC is just gone. Yeah, I would watch these levels down here. You know, if you break that value area high, right here at about, 19,960, 19,960, 19,820. These levels down here could be potential bounces. But yeah, it's hard to say right now, guys, because I would be careful getting into a longer term short just because of the way the higher time frames look. Higher time frames look pretty decent as far as market cipher goes, right? Weekly, printing that green dot. Again, you don't want to just go off the green dots, but it could mark a potential bottom coming in here, or whether it's short term or long term. But again, your 8-hour VWAPs are coming down. Your 6-hour VWAP is, we got rejected and came back up, but it isn't looking the best. So just be careful, guys. It's mixed signals out there, right? When I trade, I like to trade based off of strong signals, right? Something like this, or it was clear on Ethereum, this bear div back tested into this local golden pocket with the bear divs on Market Cipher B, with the money flow coming out, with the short signals on Lux Algo. These are multiple confirmations. I like to get into high probability trades. Right now, there's a lot of mixed signals. So just be careful. A lot of scammy price action. Please, for the love of God, be careful. But let's see. 1 hour looks to dump. Let's check it. Yeah. There's a bear. I mean, there it is. Boom. And again, not quite. We don't quite have that red dot just yet. But if you print a red dot here and it confirms, I would agree, Lifer. I would agree. It does look like we could come down here. And again, we talk about this all the time. When we had Evan Aldo on the channel, I'll say it again. He was talking about how, you want to trust the longer time frames. But I always say, just because the longer time frames look good doesn't mean that we can't dump today, right? Like you could get a dump today, get a dump tomorrow, and the weekly green dot can still confirm, right? It's not on the higher time frames. It's not just like, you get a bearish pattern or, whether it's a candlestick pattern or just a regular pattern or a market cipher B signal or Lux Algo signal or whatever you're looking at, or bearish divergence. They don't always play out right away in longer time frames. They take time to play out. So if the weekly is looking bullish, you could still get dumps right in the short term before that weekly comes through and plays out. We saw that with the weekly blood diamond. I'll say it one more time. I say it all the time. We had the weekly blood diamond. We called it up here as we were pumping into this blood diamond. I was saying, guys, things are probably going to be getting exciting to the downside. And they ripped me apart. What happened? Because we popped the blood diamond here, and then we pumped it, like short term. We pumped like the next day. People were like, "What happened to the blood diamond on the weekly? I thought we were in a bear market. What happened?" And I'm like, "Whoa! It takes time for the weekly to play out. You could still get pumps in the short term. So just keep that in mind. We are getting the weekly green dot, which is a decent sign. But again, on Market Cipher B, the green dots in a bear market are not going to hold as much weight as they do in a bull market, right? But it could mark a potential local bottom, or could it indicate the bottom because it has in the past. But just remember, just because we're getting this green dot does not mean we immediately pump. We could easily see price fall in the short term. So I just want to be clear about that. Let's see. Frankie, is that a symmetrical triangle on the 4-hour? All my faves in one place. Yay, let's go. Jay Rego, I was just talking to some people at the office. Top 5 portfolio pick video is coming soon. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. So shout out to you, Jay Rego. Frankie, I bought Jasmine over a year ago. Got lucky. It went from $4.99. Can you look at the chart? All right, we will. Crypto Granny, we're gonna take a look at that next time. I apologize, but we are actually running behind on time here, and I do want to make sure we pick all of our winners for our giveaways for 20K before we run out of time here. So here we are, back on the wheel. Frankie shaves his face. I hate that that's on the wheel now, but hey, it is what it is. You guys wanted it. We put it on the wheel. Excuse me. But yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. Does the 4-hour hold on a bearish div, Frankie? God, this is bad. I have no self-control. Does the bull? Wait, what is that? Ash says every time I come here, I have trouble with all these names. Ash, all the weekly blood diamond is let me pull it up for you. Here you go. This is the weekly blood diamond. It's just a big red blood diamond on market cipher, which is just an indicator. And when you see these pop up, it indicates move to the downside. And when it pops up on the weekly, it could indicate a large move to the downside, which it definitely did when we saw it pop up this time. So that's all we were talking about, just to clear that up for you, Ash. Anyway, here we are. Here we go. All right, look at that. Look at a little ledger advertisement there. We'll leave that up. Let's see. No, don't ever shave. Yeah, Crypto Anon. This took me 7 years to grow. Believe it or not. I know it looks patchy, but no, this took a long time to grow. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, here we go, guys. All right, let's go ahead. No problem, Ash. I got you. All right. So we have 25 spins to do. Here we go, guys. Yeah, just a diamond that is red. Nothing to see here, folks. All right, spin number 1. Here we go. Did we get? Oh, we were so close, guys. If we hit 500 likes before we're done spinning the wheel, I'll give you guys 10 additional spins. Oh, extra giveaway. Add it to the list, boys. Let's go. Spin number 2. Come on, baby. Let's go. Give it to him. Oh, 15-minute Discord hangout. I will be in there, y'all. I will be in there. Spin number 3. Here we go. Let's see. I can grow that beard in 6 days. Hey, Matthew Barnes. Don't make me jealous. Funny hat. All right, let's go. We'll put the hat backwards for the funny hat. There we go. No, we're going to, guys, like I said, I say this every time. Pump that wheel, baby. Let's go. 44. Let's go. Over-under is at 4 giveaways. Let's go. Crickets. I think they threw my crickets away. I'm not going to lie. I think someone was like, ew, what is this? And they threw them out. Let's see. What are we up to? I think that was 5. No, that was 4. Oh, no, that was 5. Oh, wow. Okay, so I gave you guys an extra spin. How do you get on the list? How do you get on what list? I bet 6 months of using women's deodorant, the beard will be thick. Is that a thing? Like women's deodorant will grow your beard? Is that a thing? Anyway. All right. So close on the 500 likes, guys. But not to fear, guys. Not to fear. We do have a lot to give away here. So don't worry. Let's pull up our winner picker right here, and let's go ahead. We're gonna pull. We have. Can I get a winner count? How many winners do we have to pick? Let me know, and then we will start picking our winners here. Let me just pull the links. Guys, don't forget, Debate Crypto is live right now. So when we're done picking these winners, go show them some love. Okay, so it's going to be the KuCoin video. Bada boom. We'll pull from this one first. Boom. Okay. And this is best way to predict big gains. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and bada boom. Okay. Bada boom. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We have 26 NFTs and 2 Ledger Nanos to give away. 28 winners total. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to do 14 from one video, and then we'll pick the other 14 from another video. Okay. Filter duplicate users. No. Add extra. Remove winners from the list after draw. Okay. I'm gonna make you do the math problems now. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. 162 comments. Let's go, guys. Let's go ahead and pick our first winner. And screen. Thank you, Tyler. Right on cue. And screen. Here we go. Winner number 1. Let's go. I'm gonna keep count on my phone here. Total Clinic Solutions. I don't know if you're in here right now, but congratulations. You won an NFT. We're going to do the Ledger, the winners for the Ledger Nano S's last, just so you guys know. Frankie, just when I thought your videos couldn't get any better. Wow, great sauce. Thanks. Hashtag CandleMafia, hashtag Bing Bong. Total Clinic Solutions. I love you. Thank you for that kind comment. And we are going to pick our number 2. Winner number 2. Let's go. Come on, baby. Stephen Young, what is going on? Freaking awesome. Hashtag value. Let's go. I don't know if I could say that word. I think I could say it on YouTube. I don't know. I'm sorry, YouTube guys, if I made you mad. Shout out to Stephen Young. You won an NFT. Reach out to the mods in Discord to claim it. Winner number 3. Let's go. The Dad, what is going on? Thanks for the knowledge as well as the indicator. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate you. You win an NFT. Shout out to you, the Dad. Winner number 4. Let's get it. Unforgettable name. You got to be in here. Unforgettable. I know you're in here. Where you at? Where you at? I'm looking for that Pluto Alliance. I'm looking for the Pluto Alliance. Where you at? I think you're in here, man. Congratulations. Dang, Frankie. You got a way of breaking things down so simply. This one was needed. Shout out to you, Unforgettable name. Reach out to Tyler, Tony, or Rob, or Crypto Anon, or Captain Kirk in the Discord, and they will get you your NFT. Winner number 5 is Alexandra G. Nice, great content. Thanks, Frankie. Alexandra, you want an NFT? Reach out to the mods in Discord. This is the last time I'm going to say that. I think everybody knows how to get their NFT. But there we go. Winner number 6. Let's go. Come on, baby. Jason Smith, great video, Frankie. I like that. Straight to the point. I appreciate the kind comment. Jason, you know what to do to get that NFT. Shout out to you, man. Winner number 7. Let's go. We're going to have to go through a lot of these. Oh, we're going to have to pick up the speed. I gotta. Taylor Marie. Always bringing the sauce. Much love. Hashtag CandleMafia. Hey, Taylor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the CandleMafia. Congratulations on winning your free NFT. I hope you have a Nami wallet for us to send it to. Winner number 8. John Land says, awesome, man. Thanks, John Land. Shout out to you. You won an NFT. Congratulations, man. Winner number 9. I'm going to fly through these because we're running out of time here. Black Diamond. Where is he at? Where is he at, Black Diamond? You deserve it. Hope I win. Lane Hughes, I'm pulling for you, dude. I am pulling for you. I want you to win. I want you to win tonight. Winner number 9 is Black Diamond. Can you do a comparison to Luck's profile? Duly noted. Black Diamond. I appreciate the suggestion. Thank you for the kind comment. I guess that's a kind comment. But shout out to you, Black Diamond. You deserve this, man. Congratulations. Winner number 10. Crypto Viking, always with the secret sauce. Love your TA, Frankie. Crypto Viking, I appreciate you, and I like your NFT there. Congratulations on the free NFT. All right, let's go. We got 3 more. Mas Nokas! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mas Nokas, congratulations. Let's go. Keezy, what is going on? Mas Nokas, congratulations. Fearless leader has spoken, always keeping his troop updated. Shout out to you, Mas Nokas. I appreciate you. You deserve this, brother. Winner number 12. Mas Nokas, you know what to do to get that NFT. Winner number 12. Let's go. Tizen Coin. You the man, Frankie. I appreciate you, Tizen Coin. Reach out to the mods in Discord for your free NFT. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and liking the video and being a subscriber. Shout out. Winner number 13. Let's go. Ernesto. Congratulations, brother. You won a free NFT. Thanks, Frankie. You rock. No, Ernesto, you rock. Shout out for winning. Winner number 14. Here we go. Before we move on to the next video, Panda Core, one of the best in the game. Frankie is a crypto boss. Bing bong. Let's go. Panda Core, I appreciate the kind comment. I appreciate it so much. You're getting a free NFT. Congratulations to you, my man. Now let's go ahead and pull 14 from our next video. Well, we're going to pull 12 from our next video, and then, we'll pull 14. But the last 2 are going to be the Ledger Nano S winners. So let's go ahead and grab that video. Here we go. Boom. Get shareable link. Come back up here. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Filter, filter. Boom. Boom. Oof. 207 comments. Let's get it. Here we go. Winner number 1. Let's get it. Come on, baby. Mark Stone. Bing bong. Frankie's the man. Thanks for everything you do. You really help this community. That means a lot to me. Mark Stone, I appreciate you. And what is that in your picture? It's a little pixelated. It looks like it could be a Mustang. Possibly. Hard to see. But shout out to you, man. You win an NFT. Congratulations. Winner number 2. Let's go. Carbon Guy, this was a great step-by-step. I can't wait to see the results over time. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Carbon Guy. I appreciate you and your carbon fiber avatar. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Winner number 3. Let's get it. I can't believe I have to do a whole nother video after this. Go to 360 Expert Trader on Instagram. I decided to try out this dude because of your recommendations. I saw here, and I just confirmed that he is really as honest as they all said. I have successful investment plan with him. Okay, winner number 3. That was a scam for sure. Let's see. D Trixie says, thanks, Frankie. Thank you, D Trixie. You want a free NFT? Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out. Thank you, Tyler. Yes. Winner number 4. Now Tony, Jimmy with a stimmy. Let's go. You don't need a stimmy anymore because you're just getting your NFTs for free. Shout out to Jimmy with a stimmy. You deserve this, man. You've been around forever. Gotta know, Frank, Yankees or Mets? Now, not a sports guy, right? We've talked about this a bunch of times. I am not a sports guy, but I grew up a Mets fan. I don't know. I think the Yankees are better, but I just grew up a Mets fan. So, you know, shout out to Mike Piazza. That was who was big when I was a kid. Shout out to you, Jimmy. I appreciate you, brother. Congratulations on the NFT. And then winner number 5. Let's see. Come on, Lane Hughes. Actually, no. Hopefully not Lane. Lane, I'm pulling for you for the Ledger, man. I want you to win the Ledger. Act 1800, another excellent video. Look forward to follow the results of your bots. Shout out to Act 1800. I appreciate you. Congratulations. Winner number 6. Now, Sid G, always some awesome info. Thanks, Frankie. Sid, I appreciate the comment. Congratulations on your free NFT. Thank you. Winner number 7. Could one of the mods text me? Tristan Allen says, looking forward to this series. Tristan Allen, I thank you for watching, man, and leaving these comments. I like to know if you guys like the content or don't like it, because I spend a lot of time making this stuff, and I don't want to make it if you guys aren't going to like it, right? If you guys want Alla vodka sauce, I don't want to be giving you the fettuccine. You know what I'm saying? Or Alfredo sauce. Fettuccine's the pot. I know. Anyway, shout out to Tristan. If one of the mods can text me, I am going to pick the 8th winner. Does that sound accurate to you? Text me so there's no delay. I appreciate y'all. Okay, here we go. Winner number 8. Here we go. Oh, okay. I don't know where that was going to bring us, but we didn't go there. Another great video. Thanks. Can't wait to see the outcome. Off Ox, I appreciate you for watching, man. Thank you, and congratulations on winning an NFT. Hang on. Okay. Winner number 9. I believe we are up to number 9. Let's see. Jacob Smith says, you always do an amazing job. Keep it up. Okay, it was 8, and now Jacob is 9. Okay, I think we're good then. All right. Thank you, Jacob. Shout out to you. You know what to do to get that NFT. Winner number 10. Derek B, keep up the good work, Frankie. Love this channel and the whole Candle Mafia. Shout out to you, Derek B. I appreciate you. All right. Now, one more time before I pick this last one, we have 2 more left. Is that correct? If somebody could text me and let me know if we have 2 more winners left, I do believe we do. If not, we might have to give away an extra NFT. But I think we are good. These last 2 winners are going to be for the Ledger Nano S. So if you're looking for a safe place to keep your crypto with all this crazy stuff going on with all these exchanges, now is your chance to get a free Ledger Nano S. Let's see. I'm going to leave a comment. Looks like I won in case I do. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Ledger Nano S number 1 is going to. Come on. Oh, I saw Lane Hughes' name. Boogie Down Rick. I am glad you can explain the bots to help the Mafia to get some kind of gains. Thanks again for the special sauce, Frankie. Shout out to you, Boogie Down Rick. Are you from the Boogie Down Bronx is the question. Congratulations on your free Ledger Nano S. Keep that crypto safe. And let's go. All right. I'm new. How do we enter the draw? All right, here we go. And the second Ledger Nano S is going to, come on, Crypto Fiend. We love you, man. Thanks for everything. Shout out to Crypto Fiend. I like your avatar. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the nice comment. And congratulations on your free NFT. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you all. And with all that being said, guys, we ran a little late today. We actually ran pretty late today. But shout out to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate every single one of you. Guys, again, if you want to step away from trading for a little bit, don't be scared. It's okay to take some time off. You don't have to continuously look at the charts every single day, all day. Get your mind right. Take some time off if you need. If you feel like you're over trading, sit out, let the market do its thing. Come back with fresh eyes. You'll feel much better. Trust me. I struggle with the same thing myself. Like I said recently, I had to have Mrs. Candles check me. She's like, "Hey, you're grumpy, and I know it's because you're pissed off because you're just looking at the charts all day. Like, just take a break." And sometimes you need that. And if you don't have someone in your life to tell you that, I am the guy. Hey, if you're freaking out, dude, take a break. It's okay. The markets aren't going anywhere. There's going to be another pump. There's going to be another dump. I hope you guys learned something on today's stream. Thank you all who stuck around. We still got 307 people, 522 likes. I can't complain with that. I love each and every single one of you. I really got to get out of here to do this BitBoy crypto video. I love you all. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you for 20K, guys. We have something really special going on with this community and the Candle Mafia. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the Discord later, and I will see you same place, same time, tomorrow, 5:45 p.m. Debate Crypto right now. Go raid their stream. Show them that Candle Mafia love. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.